on the Senate floor. But this is not what I'm here for, because even if that was the case, as a government, collectively, I think we'll have a channel to deal with it.
No, listen.
For any of us, to...
Minister, I just giving you what I just said. There's a procedure at the Senate. Yeah? The Ministry of Public Work agreed with the Committee on Public Work. And that communication will also send to Ways and Means to make sure we find resources to do it. So we're going to do it. That's not you. You're not going to provide the money. The Senate will find the money within the national budget.
Senator, even as such decision.
No, but the minister have already spoken to them.
The minister will not speak to them. I was the minister. I have been sent. I'm directly responsible.
Okay. So we agree. The people are willing to move.
I can answer.
The people are willing to move.
Senator, will you listen to me small? This has been a long process. And let me say, we at the Ministry of Public Works, our statutory responsibility is to build roads.
Yeah.
And if in building roads, we have impediments in building roads and we declare them to build the roads, we will do that. So what we are saying, we have a timeline to do so.
Chief, what we are saying,
maybe I need to talk to Senator Chie
what we are saying
on this, because we're going to be doing demolition everywhere in this dry season to pave our roads.
We have agreed.
And to say that our instruction has, but Senator, you put the citizens at risk. These are government employees. You put them at risk.
You came to just bring camera to just talk?
Not to bring cameras. The cameras were here. I did not bring cameras.
Minister, you already concluded that we will continue the demolition process and we have procedures that we're going to do.
No, Senator,
I requested for grant. I have the right to advocate for my people.
Yeah, but advocacy doesn't mean stopping the government an executive function. This is an executive function. This is an executive function, except you take that function away from the Minister of Public Works and send it back to the legislature. This is an executive function. Assigned to the Minister of Public Works.
When last, all of the demolitions that you did, you saw me there?
So I don't know why this time. Okay. I don't know why this time. And if you are here, if you did not go to the other one, why are you here? Okay. And why are you blocking the operations? Okay,
because we have agreed with the Public Works Minister, with the Committee on Public Work. They had a conversation. In fact, the Public Works Chairman reported to plenary. The higher decision making body.
That communication, when the president make a decision, is duly communicated to the executive. We have received no such communication.
As the minister.
But I was in minister. I have been sent by the minister.
As the minister.
But this is not the way
I spoke to the chairman of Public Works.
Then you should have gone back to the minister. But to put our citizens, our staff at risk.
The citizens were never at risk.
They were arrested. The police have said that. The police have said that.
He brought a car. Yeah, Minister.
We'll quiet down. We'll still go ahead with the exercise.
Okay. Which exercise?
The demolition exercise.
Okay.
Yes,
bring the machine.
So folks, you just listen.
Tell the machine to come. Call the people.
Say hello, remain here all day. We'll remain here. When you have to leave, we'll go ahead with the exercise.
So the exercise will continue. So the exercise will continue. So kindly stick and still. Also earlier on. So earlier on, the citizens from this community started to throw stone at us, and the police were able to bring that matter at a standstill. But however, they have already.
Hold the phone.
So that's the Assistant Minister for Planning, and he says this work is going to continue. I'm still here, Chief. The Assistant Minister for Planning just arrived here, and he spoke with Senator people were singing at the people were singing at us. So folks, let us just take a very short break to be right back. So if you just join us, If you just joined us, I'd like to say welcome to ELBC LNCB. We have been here in Wroto Town Community covering the demolition exercise from the Ministry of Public Works here in the Wroto Town Airfield. So the Assistant Minister for Planning just arrived and he spoke with the Senator of Wroto County, Senator Sir Joseph, and they have already come to one conclusion that this process will continue. So you can now see the earth moving equipment. The earth moving machine is now making their way back to where they were. So this is the Assistant Minister. So we now proceed to the scene. We now proceed. So folks, we are now making our way back to where all this started. But that's the Senator vehicle right there. He's still here, he's still on the scene. And however, he just had a conversation with the Assistant Minister for Planning at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So if you just joined us, kindly stick and stay with us as we bring you all of the happenings and details here. It was a heated one here earlier on. The citizens were very disenchanted earlier on and they started to storm at the vehicles. But however, we are seeing things come a little bit. So if you just joined us, we say welcome. Kindly share our live broadcast so others can join and know what's unfolding here. So folks, if you just joined us, kindly leave your comments in the comment section for recognition.
Yeah.
So folks, it seems like the earth moving equipment are trying to make their way back to where this all started. But however, you're seeing the Senator vehicle right here, Senator Sir Joseph. He's also trying to make his way to go out. But however, they have been a little tussle here, so the two car is just right in position, but we don't know who's going to give their friend chance to, you know, leave from the scene. So just kindly share our live broadcast, continue to share the live video. So this is it. It seems there have been a mixed communication somewhere, because the senator himself is driving his vehicle, but however, there is no space given to the earth moving equipment to proceed to where they was to start with their work. And however, the earth moving equipment too is in their own position, but as we speak, no one is trying to give their friends space to leave the scene. And it is a narrow road here, so we don't know, but folks, that's what's happening here. So kindly leave your thoughts below. This is ELBC LNTV Liberia Live. So we are seeing the earth moving equipment. They are now going back a little bit to give us space to the senator to So the earth will already give space.
Let's get it right nothing. Let's get it right nothing.
The senator will now move his feet. So we are not seeing any move from the senator. His vehicle is still parked where it was. However, the folks that are driving the earth moving equipment have already given space for Senator Sir Joseph to leave with his vehicle. But this is the case currently happening. Let us see what's going to happen next. So folks, if you just joining, kindly share our live broadcast. So it seems like there have been a miscommunication somewhere, because there is no way. We are now seeing folks from the Ministry of Public Works. They are now making their way. However, he has just passed by the senator's vehicle. Seems like he's going to report one of his buses. Well, we are here to bring you full details of what's happening here on the scene. So if you just join us, kindly share our live broadcast. My name is Weah, and I've been here providing necessary coverage for you that are there. So wherever you join us from, we'd like to say a pleasant good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Kindly leave your concerns below for recognition. So folks, let us just walk you a little bit. Let us just take you back to where you all started. Let us take you back to where you all started. But however, folks, just to clarify, the senator himself is driving his vehicle. He has his staff in the vehicle, but however, he himself is behind the steering, driving his vehicle. So we don't know what's going to happen. So, folks, we are seeing the president of the Liberia National Police. But we also want to make our way there to where the assistant minister is.
Hello. I'm going to wrap the house in it.
So folks, they are now headed to where the senator parked his vehicle. So let us go there and see what's transpired here. It has been a minute since the senator, parked his vehicle. However, the earth moving machine has already given him space to leave, but we think there has been a misunderstanding here. However, let us go back to the scene and bring you a full coverage of what's happening there.
Yeah. Put the color black in.
Boy, ain't there?
Put the color black in.
Wait a small.
So folks, we'll now bring this broadcast to an end. If you just joined us, we'd like to say thank you so they are now making their way to the next side. However, this process won't continue. Thank you for staying with us. My name is Yasa Suba and I've been here providing this live coverage. Until then, do have yourself a pleasant time wherever you join us from.